Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure there'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
Ooh, another nasty day, said Pat. Jess looked out at the rain. He hated wet days. What a day. Wet letters, wet everything. It was still raining when Pat reached the village post office. What dreadful weather. Just look at these letters. Imagine them getting so wet just being posted. It's like a wet wash day. I see what you mean. Never mind, they'll soon dry. You'd best watch out for floods up the valley. There's more rain forecast, you know. Don't you worry, Mrs. Goggins. The post will get through. Oh, it stopped raining. Cheerio. Pat was on his way. What a dismal day it was. Some people still had lights on indoors. What had happened to Peter Fogg? Pat stopped to find out. It's this blooming rain. My old tractor's bogged down in the bottom meadow. It's half flooded down there. Then I went and fell in the mud. You look as if you've had a bath in it. I just about have. I'm off home for some dry clothes, then I'll get the new tractor to pull the old one out. Good luck, said Pat. I think it's fairing up now. Cheerio. When Pat arrived at the school, some of the children were looking out to see if the rain had stopped. He was surprised to see Charlie Pringle running out for the letters instead of Bill Thompson. Hello, Charlie. Where's Bill, then? He's off school today. They say there's flooding up at Thompson Ground. He'll be helping his dad get the sheep in. Well, don't drop the letters. They've already had one wetting. It's nice to see someone enjoying the rain, thought Pat. Whoops. Hey, watch it. Cheerio. At Greendale Farm, he saw Peter Fogg again. He'd changed his clothes. Here, Pat. Come and have a look at this. He showed Pat his new tractor with its bulldozer blade. This'll shift anything, he said. Bet it would, said Pat. Oh, here's your mail. Oh, ta. Bye. The Reverend Timms was having trouble with the rain too. Good day, Pat, said the Reverend. The rain rains on the just and the unjust. Look out. I'll ask Ted Glenn to bring his ladders and have a look at that roof, said Pat. Bye. Farewell, Pat. Sam Waldron was just along the road. Take it steady, Pat, said Sam. The roads are flooding up the valley. The old van'll get me through, said Pat. I'll just take a bunch of bananas. The wife loves them. Thank you. Thanks, Pat. Jess was glad to stay in the van to keep out of the wet. They were getting into the hills when they saw Mrs. Thompson standing in the road, waving to make them stop. Hello, Mrs. Thompson. What's going on? Said Pat. There are terrible floods in the top fields, Pat. And the water's brought tons of earth down and blocked the road. Come and see. Oh, dear me, said Pat. Can't we telephone the village for help? No, the lines are down. Well, can't we walk round it? No, it's too dangerous with these floods. And you could be buried if the land started to slip again. Here comes Alf. He's going to try to get through with his tractor. Do you think you can do it? Said Pat. I'll have a jolly good try. Off he went at top speed. and got stuck.
It's no good, said Alf. We'll have to get help somehow.
Then Bill came with his model aeroplane. I know, he said. We can put a message on my plane and I can fly it across to Greendale Farm to get help. It's radio controlled, see?
What a good idea. Clever lad. We'll send an airmail letter.
So Pat scribbled a note.
S-O-S. That'll do it.
He tied it to the plane with a bit of Alf's binder twine.
Good luck. Let's hope it gets through.
Oh, I think he'll manage it. He's a clever lad. He built it himself, you know. Bill started the engine, and off it flew.
Away she goes. That's better than a van. I wonder if I could swap mine for a helicopter.
It seemed ages since the plane had gone. Pat was just thinking it must have crashed when he heard a powerful engine coming up the road on the other side of the blockage. It was Peter Fogg on his new tractor with the bulldozer blade.
Got your message? Mind your back. Oh. Thanks, Peter. Right.
Pat waved Sam Waldron through. There was just enough room. Ted Glenn was mending a wall for Mr. Pottage. Pat had remembered something.
Can you go and have a look at the church roof, Ted? The Reverend's got the church full of buckets. I'll pop along when I've finished this wall. Blooming rain. It makes no end of work.
Miss Hubbard was on her way to choir practice.
I'd turn back if I were you,
said Pat.
Or you might have to swim home. Swim?
Said Miss Hubbard.
It'll take more than a drop of rain to stop me.
And on she went.
I'll be on my way too, said Pat. Cheerio.
As Pat wound his way along the valley, it looked like rain again. But there was a warm fireside to look forward to.
When all the letters had been delivered.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
Hello, Gran, how are you? How'd you feel today? I just came by to see if I could be of help in any way. I always like to and spend my time with you. We somehow seem to think of something great to do. You really are the most, I think that I can boast. You really are the most surprising Gran.
One day Jim arrived at Gran's with a present from his mum and dad. Hello, Gran. I got a present for you. Oh, Jim, you shouldn't bring me presents, said Gran. You coming to visit me is my present. What is it anyway? Open it and see. Your mum makes such a thing of wrapping presents up. She could have got a job with Father Christmas, I always said. I can't make out what it is. I'll have to take a closer look. I'll get my glasses. No need, Gran. They're on your nose. Oh, so they are. What is it, Jim? It's something to wake you up in the morning with a nice hot cup of tea. You know how you don't like getting up in the cold to make it. Well, this'll make it for you while you lie nice and warm in bed. Oh, they shouldn't. What do I want with newfangled gadgets like that? How does it work, Jim? The instructions are here, Gran. Oh, let me look at them. Now, where did I put my specs? They're on your nose, Gran. Oh, so they are. Oh, aren't you spoiling me? You and your mum and dad. Can't wait to have a go at this. Should we have a cup of tea now? Now let me see. This must be the automatic control, and this is the timer. Sorry, Gran. I must be going now. I'm playing football. You run along then and score a goal for me. Oh, and thank your mum and dad ever so much for the present. They shouldn't have done it, though. Goodbye, Gran. Goodbye, Jim. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes. Tea up. Smells good. Ooh, it's a real copper. It's wonderful, this modern age we live in. Now, what else can I do around the place to make life easier? Some days later, Jim came again to visit his Gran. Hello, Gran. Why are you sitting watching telly on a lovely day like this? Shh, I'm enjoying this. But, Gran, what about digging the garden? Don't need to. Yes, you do, Gran. Dad's digging ours. Well, my garden can see to itself. Open the back door and you'll see. Garden see to itself, thought Jim. What's she mean? Then he saw Gran had invented the most amazing things to do all the work in the garden for her. Gran, you really are the most surprising Gran. Tea from the tea maker. Come on, it's tea time.
Bertha, lovely Bertha, you are a lovely machine, and anyone who works with with you will know just what I mean. Whoa, Bertha, lovely Bertha. Sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you. Clicking in the day, flashing in the night, your computer is shining brightly. Some people say you have a mind of your own, and I think that's very likely, likely. Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha. Sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you.
Today at Spotty's Wood and Company, Bertha is making garden gnomes. Tom takes them to Nell and Flo, who paint them in bright colours. These are the blocks that the gnomes are made from. Here are some more blocks, Ted. Thank you, Roy. We'll stack them down here.
I've given this one funny eyes, Nell. Well, I don't suppose it will mind. Do you have any gnomes in your garden? No, not in our garden. We only have weeds. I think I'll make this one special and give it a blue spot on the top of its hat. Oh, that does look special.
Good morning, Ted. Morning, Roy. Who are these little fellows?
They're garden gnomes.
What do they do in the garden?
They don't do anything. They just sit around next to flowers and things.
Why do they wear funny hats?
So that people will know that they're gnomes, of course.
Where can you buy them?
Oh, in gardening shops.
If I had a gnome in my garden, it would have to wear a turban.
Would it still be a gnome, then? Why don't you ask Ted to get Bertha to make you one with a turban?
That would be jolly nice. Could Bertha do that?
Bertha can do anything. Anything. Best machine in the factory.
I will do as you say. I will ask Ted to make me a gnome with a turban.
Hey, Flo, look at Mr. Duncan. Where? Over there. See?
Let's see.
Yes, I see him. He's writing things down on his clipboard. I wonder why.
All morning, Mr. Duncan has been watching people at work. He checks his watch and then writes on his clipboard. Mrs. Tuck next.
Nearly boiled, are we, Ernie? About another 5 minutes to go. Now, where did I put those currant cakes?
5 minutes, eh?
Oh, if you're waiting for a cup of tea, Mr. Duncan, it's not quite ready.
Ugh, it's all too slow.
Well, I never. I wonder what he wanted. Naught, cross, naught. I won.
Now Mr. Duncan is watching Tracy in the design office.
Mr. Sprott isn't here at the moment, Mr. Duncan. Did you want to see him?
No, not now, no.
I wonder what he wanted. Did you want something, Mr. Duncan?
Well,
The manager is not here this morning.
I know. He and Mr. Sprott are at a meeting, so I am in charge of the factory until they come back.
Yes, I suppose you are.
And I've been going around the factory watching people
Why have you been doing that, Mr. Duncan?
to see how long it takes people to do their jobs. It's all down here. Everyone in this factory is working far too slowly. Time is money, Miss McClackety.
It's a very happy factory.
Aye, that may be so. But people are paid to work hard. There are some changes I am going to make.
Oh dear, I don't think the manager will like that, Mr. Duncan.
Oh, he will when he reads my notes. It's all written down here.
I hope Mr. Wilmake comes back soon.
So, Paget, you'd like Bertha to make a gnome wearing a turban? Yes, please, if it would not be too much trouble, Ted. Let me have that one, Roy. Bertha's going to make a gnome with a turban.
There, I told you Bertha could do it.
All right, what's going on here? Nobody working as usual?
We've all been working very hard.
No, you haven't. You've been playing around. I have been watching you. It's all written down here.
So that's why he was watching us, Nell. He's been spying on us.
This is not spying. It is called time and motion study. It is to find out how fast people work and to see how quickly machines make things. It is this machine that's too slow. When you finish this job, Ted, I am closing Bertha down for good.
But Bertha's the best machine in the factory.
She is too old and too slow. Ah! Oh! And far too clever by half.
You can't close down Bertha.
What will happen to all of us?
You'll all be given other jobs to do around the factory.
What about Tom? He only works with Bertha.
He can keep the offices clean. In fact, he can start right now.
We must organise a protest. Later, that afternoon, Tracy went to see Miss McClackety.
Miss McClackety, what are we going to do? Mr. Duncan says that we're not working hard enough and he's going round the factory changing everyone's job. I know. I wish Mr. Wilmake was here. What's Tom doing here? This is his new job. He's not allowed to work with Bertha anymore. Oh, dear. Poor old Tom. I'm going to see Ted about this. I'll come with you. No, Tom. You stay here and tidy the office.
But what on earth is going on here? That plant pot nearly hit me. Hello, Tom. Where is everybody? You shouldn't be up here. Come on, Tom. I want to see what has been happening during my absence.
Oh, Mr. Wilmake, thank goodness you're back.
What on earth's the matter, Miss McClackety?
Mr. Duncan's closed down Bertha. She's not allowed to work anymore.
But Bertha's our best machine.
Bertha's best. 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 Bertha's best.
Now come along. Time to stop protesting and have a nice cup of tea. I haven't seen a teapot like that before, Mrs. Tupp. This is Mr. Duncan's idea to speed up the tea break.
Sorry, no more tea breaks this afternoon. Now, what's all this protesting, Ted?
Don't shut down Bertha. Bertha is the best machine.
Bertha must stay.
We like working with Bertha. Bertha's best. Bertha's best. Bertha's best.
Ah, there is Mr. Duncan. Will you explain what's going on, Mr. Duncan? Whilst you've been away, sir, I've been reorganising the factory to make it more efficient.
But the factory works perfectly well as it is.
I've done a time and motion study, sir. Everybody works too slowly, especially this machine. It's all written down here. Where? Here? Eh? Where? Eh? Come along, Mr. Duncan. What have you got written down? Show me. A clipboard. My stopwatch. Yes, but where are they? Inside Bertha. Inside Bertha, eh? Then you've nothing to show me. Come along, Mr. Sprott. We must let Bertha get back to work.
Find something better to do with your time, Mr. Duncan. More motion, maybe.
You can stop your protest now, Ted. Everything is back to normal.
We can go on working with Bertha.
With me packing and me stacking.
Yes, carry on, Ted. You can all go on working with Bertha.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. No, look. Well, I never. Would you believe it? That's Mr. Duncan's clipboard. And his stopwatch.
Good old Bertha. She knew what to do.
Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha. Sometimes I think you're a dream. But when we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you.
And a wacky way of jogging, jolly jog. Jolly jog. Oh, jolly jog. Jolly jog. Jolly jog. Jolly jog. He can get you out of trouble. He can teach you how to juggle. That's jolly jog. Jolly jog. Yeah, jolly jog. Jolly jog. He rode a boat to sea to do some sleeping and some fishing. When he awoke, he saw an island. Was he breathing monkey with a jogging, jolly jock. Jolly jock. Oh, jolly jock. Jolly jock. Jolly jock. Jolly jock. Jolly jock. Jolly jock.
No, she won't move. I'll try the other side. No, that's no good either. Oh, I'm getting nowhere. Fast. So, how about this? Here. Oh! Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, oh, hello. I'm trying to get my caravan from here to there. I'll try again. Oh, but I'm not having much luck.
No, there's not one here. Nor one here either. I don't believe this. It's incredible.
Look, there's Louis T. Duck. I think he's looking for something. Louis? Louis?
Charlie, this is outrageous, shocking, scandalous, disgraceful, absurd.
What is Louis?
This. Charlie, look around you. What do you see?
Well, I see my caravan stuck on a rock, and Bert's mountain, and the sea, and the trees, and the sky, and bushes.
Yes, yes. Do you see any roads?
Roads? No.
Precisely. Charlie, I hate to be the one to have to tell you this, but there are no roads on Merrytwit.
You know something, Louis. You're right.
Of course I'm right.
Hello, Charlie. Hello, Louis. Sorry.
Arnold, tell Charlie that I'm right.
Charlie, Louis is right. Louis is always right. What are you right about this time, Louis?
Arnold, there are no roads on Merrytwit.
No? Really? Oh, but that's terrible, isn't it?
It certainly is. We must do something about it.
Here comes Trader Jones. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Louis. Hello, Arnold.
Trader Jones, I really do sympathise. It must be very difficult.
Oh, it is. It is. What's very difficult?
Driving your taxi around the island when there aren't any roads.
Yes, well, I didn't,
I must shout the truth from the rooftops. There are no roads on Merrytwit.
Well, I have to admit I've never thought about it, but now that you mention it, you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right. It's atrocious, ludicrous, inexcusable.
Yes, well, I mean...
You need agree. We must do something about it.
Do something about what?
About the fact that there are no roads on Merrytwit.
But what's wrong with that? If we had roads, we'd have traffic. Think of all the noise. I'll never get a peaceful night's sleep.
Edward does have a point. If we had roads, Merrytwit might be a completely different place.
Of course, Merrytwit would be a different place. We'd have a road, and it could start right here at Bert's Mountain.
Oh, did I hear you say you're building a road starting at my mountain? Because if you build a road from here, I can take trips to just about anywhere. Goody, goody, I'll go pack a picnic.
See? A road is precisely what we need around here.
But...
I know. You're wondering, how could we possibly build a road? Well...
If you've got a problem, you know the answer. Call on Louis T. Duck. No trouble at all, no problem too small. No knock for Louis T. Duck.
going to do is tell Captain Mildred.
Yeah, oh, yes.
What?
Well, good luck.
Doesn't anyone want to come with me?
I think I'd better get back to the store. I'll come with you, Louis.
And so will I.
Let's go see Captain Mildred.
You're right, Louis.
Louis is always right.
Of course there are no roads on Merrytwit. A, we don't need a road, and B, who would ever want to build one anyway? You need A, bulldozers, B, dump trucks, C, cement mixers,
What's a cement mixer?
Do be quiet, Arnold.
and D, steamrollers.
We do?
We do.
I think we need a road just to bring in all the machines we need to build a road.
Exactly. So you see, the whole thing is ridiculous.
No, it's not. And we are going to prove it. Come on, Charlie. Arnold?
You know, Louis, maybe Captain Mildred's right. How are we going
Captain
to...
Mildred is not right. I am right. I'm always right.
If you've got a problem, you know the answer. Call on Louis T. Duck. No trouble at all, no problem too small, no knock for Louis T. Duck.
Right. Time to build us a road. Where do we start?
I don't know. I'm a clown.
And I'm an elephant.
We've never built a road before.
Well, I suppose the first thing to do is to clear these trees out of the way.
You're right, Louis. We can't have a road with a lot of trees in the middle.
Of course I'm right.
Louis is always right.
Here goes. Oof, it's heavy. And awkward.
Here, let me have a try. Move, you big vegetable. Come on now. Don't be stubborn. It won't budge.
Oh, let me try this one. It's stuck. Must be the same sort as yours. Doesn't want to know. Silly trees.
Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe building a road isn't much fun after all.
Hello. Is the road almost finished? Because I'm ready for my trip. Ho, ho, ho. Finished? We haven't even started yet.
But there may never be a road on Merrytwit.
Then how will I take trips around the island? Oh, Louis, don't tell me you're giving up.
Giving up? Louis T. Duck never gives up. Come on, you stupid tree. Move. Louis T. Duck is about to give up.
Why? Just because you can't move this little tree?
Can't you see it's stuck?
You are right, Louis. Did you see that?
But that was brilliant.
Let's build us a road.
Which trees do you want me to move now?
This one, and that one, and those two there.
Louis! Where's Louis?
Ouch.
Louis, this is no time to play hide and seek, huh? I'll just clear this little weed out of the way. Whoa!
I wonder what's going to happen next. Ouch! Charlie!
Sorry, Louis. I was just clearing a few little stones.
How's that, Louis?
Now all we need to do is smooth it down.
You're right. It's bumpy.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
Yes, but we'll need a steamroller for that.
A steamroller? Oh, yes, a steamroller.
A steamroller?
Right, a steamroller. A steamroller. 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 Yes, perfect, Arnold. I have a little job for you.
Really, Louis? What's that?
How would you like to be a steamroller?
Me?
Of course. Lie down and think of boiling water.
What, like this? Bubble, 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 bubble.
This is going to be fun.
Are you sure about that?
Don't worry, you'll enjoy it. Charlie, come and help.
1, 2, 3. Roll!
Once we get to the top, he'll roll all by himself down the hill to the sea. We've done it! Now there is a road on Merrytwit.
He's right, you know.
Of course, it isn't a very big road.
Ahoy there!
Here comes Captain Mildred.
I've just come to see how you're getting on with your road.
Well, here it is.
Where?
Here.
You mean this is a road?
Of course it is. It goes all the way from here to there and back again.
Louis, do we really need a road to go from Bert's Mountain to the sea?
And back again.
This road is A, unnecessary, and B, ridiculous.
Well, I guess you're right.
Does that mean you were wrong?
Yes, Arnold. For once, I, Louis T. Duck, was wrong. There were no roads on Merrytwit because no one needs a road.
Louis is right.
Louis is always right.
No, Louis is wrong.
Wrong?
Charlie, what are you talking about? Who needs this road?
I do. I've always had a difficult time moving my caravan around. But now that there's a road, I can push it to the mountain at night. And onto the beach during the day. This road is just perfect for me.
Is it really?
It is.
So, A, we do need a road on Merrytwit. And B, we have Louis to thank for building it.
I knew you were right, Louis.
Of course I was right. I'm always right.
Hooray for Louis.
Charlie Chuck, Charlie Chuck. Got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of talking. Charlie Chuck, Charlie Chuck. Oh, Charlie Chuck, Charlie Chuck. Landed on an island, now he's living in the jungle. Everybody comes around to see him clown and watch him tumble.
Some people live in the country, some people live in the city or town, some people live at the top of the tower block, some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. His boat will take him to all the nicest places he knows. Some people work in an office, some people like to work out of doors. Some people work in a great big building, some people work on a factory floor. But Joshua Jones can work wherever he goes, down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
Down at the Lock Cottage, there's been a new addition to the Carrier household.
He's me very own pet. Dead good, isn't he?
A tortoise! It's all right, I suppose.
He likes you to scratch his neck.
Oh!
You scared him. Come on, you pair, if you're coming. Due to be at the wharf by 2. Have you thought of a name for him? No, not yet. Bye, Bapu. Cheerio.
I think you should call him Timmy Timmy. Fairport! No, come away. Come here. What is it? What's he got?
Under there, Joshua. Look, under there. OK, Fairport, that's enough. Enough.
Oh, it's a little baby bunny.
I'll be scuppered.
Is it all right?
I think so.
No, it's not. Look. It's shivering, poor little thing. Fiona will look after you.
It's only frightened. Look, I'm a bit pushed for time. Daxa, would you...
All right, Josh. I'll explain.
Come on, Ravi. Scoot.
Fiona, there's some... Lovely, Mrs. K. Yes. There you are. Doesn't that look healthy?
Ooh, rabbit food? I thought I was having meat pie.
Pies make you fat, Treasure. And you're fat enough.
Oh, Sharon.
I'm putting you on a diet. Oh, hiya, Josh.
Spanner, we've got those pipes down at the wharf, remember? Don't just sit there pigging all day.
Not much chance of that.
Radish.
I might have known it. Skiving as usual. Generally about. Heck, here comes trouble. Spanner, why aren't you at the wharf? It's me dinner time, Mr. Cashmore. It's always your dinner time.
It's all right, Treasure. You can take your dinner with you.
Oh, thanks for nothing.
Ooh.
Come on, man. I want to see you loading up.
Right, yeah, Mr. Cashmore.
Anything you say.
Step on it, man. Hey.
Tasha.
I'd look after it really well. I know you would, Fiona. But this isn't a pet. It's a wild creature. It belongs with its own kind. It will be all right, Fiona. I know, but it's not fair. Off you go.
That's it. You make friends with Fairport. OK, Spanner. Let's get rolling.
Right, yeah.
Jones, come into the office, would you? I need you to sign some papers.
Right, Mr. Cashmore. Whoa, lovely.
Spanner! Where are you? There you are! Brought you some salad cream.
Lovely. Now get those pipes loaded, Jones.
You haven't touched your dinner.
I seem to have lost my appetite. Oh, well, in that case, you won't mind if I have it. Very important meeting in Cranford. No time for a proper lunch.
Proper lunch? What a cheek.
Josh! Spanner! He's gone! Me tortoise! He's gone!
Here, boy. Come on. What's his name, Ravi?
I haven't given him one yet.
Oh. Here, Thingy. Come to Uncle Spanner.
morning, Sharon.
Time I wasn't here.
He's in there! Look!
Yes, it's him. Look, Josh.
Perhaps we could tempt him out. Spanner! Spanner!
Yeah?
Spanner, run up to me calf and get us a bit of lettuce.
Oh, yeah. Righto.
Actually, I could probably reach him. Ooh, he feels, ooh.
There, look. You've got it now. All right, I know how you feel. I haven't had my own dinner yet. Daphne Peacock Veterinary Centre. Yes, I understand. Okay, Josh. I'm on my way.
Come on, man. What's the problem? Old seaboards, Mr. Cashmore. Get those gates open. I'm in a hurry. In my business, time is money. Slow coaches don't get anywhere.
Ooh.
Is he all right?
I'm not sure. In fact, I think this tortoise is... a meat pie!
Struth! What's that doing in there?
Back! 1 plate of tortoise food coming up. Oh. Oh, lovely lettuce this, Sharon. Oh, yum, yum. Really healthy.
We did, Mum. We looked everywhere. He's gone. Forever.
Oh, dear. It's not been a good day for animal lovers. I'm sure he'll be all right.
He won't. He's not wild. Oh, no. Fairport, I bet he's found another rabbit.
Shoo, clear off. The little blighter was trying to eat my lettuce.
Oh, me tortoise.
Lucky rabbit.
Keep a better eye on him in future.
Oh, I will. Won't we, Fiona?
We?
You can share him with me if you like.
Oh, Ravi, I'd love to.
You still haven't got a name for him.
How about Tearaway Trevor?
Some people live in the country. Some people live in the city or town. Some people live at the top of the tower block. Some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La la
It's another quiet day in Pontypandy.
You wait till I cut your own rice. What an awful mess. They're all over the shop. You come back here this minute, Norman.
Morning, Dillis.
Trevor, how are you, my lovely?
More to the point, how are you, Dillis? Bit of trouble?
Oh, no. Well, you know, it's trying to help me was, you see. Putting the sherbet lemons on the top shelf. It's a good boy, really, Norman.
Aye, well, I suppose so. Any deliveries this morning, my darling?
Only those tins for Pontypandy Fire Station.
Ah, I know what they'll be.
Careful not to hurt your back now.
Morning, Trevor. Need a hand? Well, if you just open the back doors.
Oh, Trevor, you're so strong.
Aye, thanks, Sam. It's for us anyway.
For us?
Well, for the fire station. It's the paint. Glad I'm not on duty today. Oh, dear. I'd forgotten.
Every day I peel the potatoes and make the chips. These are people in Wales, they eat only the chips. I no. Hey, what do you think, Rosa? Where do you get to now, Puss?
Hello there, Bella. You got my sandwiches ready, please?
Here you are.
Thanks, Bella.
Oh, Sam.
Yes?
You see, Rosa, you send her home for dinner, please.
Will do. Delivery's late. Because it's the weekend, I suppose. Now, where's Cridlington? Fireman Cridlington!
Come in!
Reporting for duty, Station Officer Steele, sir. Looks like you've put your foot in it again, Cridlington.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, poor thing. Don't worry, Rosa. We'll think of something. Oh, good. There's Trevor the boss. Mr. Evans, Bella's cat's up that tree. Look. She's stuck. Have you got a ladder?
No. Now, let's see. I'll climb up, my sugar lumps. I mustn't be long, though. The match starts early today.
Paint the door red, that's what he said. Rather do something groovy instead. Door's so big and the brush is so small.
How's it going, Fireman Cridlington?
Sir.
Yes, on the door, Cridlington. Morning, Fireman Sam. Spot of painting for you both today. Keep you busy. What?
Well, there's not much paint left, sir.
Plenty more on the way, Fireman Cridlington. Won't be long. Yes, I'm afraid so, Elvis.
Oh.
Oh, goodness me.
Try that branch. It looks stronger. You can do it, Mr. Evans.
Oh, well, I don't know. No, Oh! Dratted cat. Oh, dear. It's a long way down. I don't like heights. I feel a bit dizzy like. Oh.
Perhaps you'd better phone Uncle Sam.
Oh, help. Now who needs the fire service? Bella's Cafe. Fire at Bella's Cafe. On the double, men. All present and correct, sir. Right, let's go.
Oh, great fires of London. Mamma mia! I don't know how this fire is a start.
Yes, chip and fire. Ah, that's what we need, sir. A damp cloth. That's it.
Oh, Sam, bravissimo, my hero.
Well, no problem, Bella. Yes. Well, good work, Fireman Sam. Right, men. Make up. Feeling better now, Mrs. Lasagna?
Don't worry. A good strong cup of Welsh tea, that's what she needs. These Italians, so dramatic they are, should stick to spaghetti, see, safer. WP, over.
Wilco, Jupiter 999, over. Message just come through, sir. Cat answering to the name of Rosa and a man called Trevor, up a tree in Pandy Square.
Oh, Trevor! Rosa, piccolo, cara Rosa! Oh! Don't worry, Mr. Evans. Uncle Sam's on his way.
Right, men, get to work. Stand by to slip. Slip. Better move to one side, you two. Okay, Uncle Sam. Into the tree. All right, Trevor. We'll soon get you down. Oh, the sooner the better. I just can't do it. Oh, come on, Fireman Evans. Trevor, you'll miss the march. Eh? Oh, well, yes, that is correct, yes. Right. Oh, look out! Would have expected better from an auxiliary, Fireman Evans. Well, that's you down, Trevor. Now for Rosa. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, that cat. Thanks, lads. Hey, kids. How about coming to the match with me? Can we? Oh, great. Oh, that's smashing. Gotta be quick, though. We should just make it. Right, men. Make up. Oh, no. Well, no painting today anyway, Elvis. Oh, smashing. I mean, what a shame.
Sam? Where's my Rosa?
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you.
You no bring her home? Rosa, cara Rosa. Oh, grazie.